Concentrate on yourself, not others. Listen up. The biggest mistake you're making is focusing on them when you should be focusing on you. Every second you spend worrying about what someone else is doing, what someone else thinks, or where someone else is in life, that's time you're stealing from yourself. We live in a world where everyone's obsessed with watching who's winning, watching who's failing, watching who's got the better car, the better house, the better life. You know what that does? It makes you weak. It distracts you from the one thing that actually matters, your own growth. Some of you are out here trying to prove people wrong. Stop. You're looking for motivation in their opinions when you should be looking for it in your own damn reflection. If you keep chasing validation, you'll always be chasing. You don't have time to compare. You don't have time to watch. You don't have time to wait. Your clock is ticking, and every moment spent worrying about someone else is a moment wasted. Put your head down and work. Discipline yourself. Push yourself past your limits. Find your edge and sharpen it. And when you finally get to where you want to be, don't look around to see who's watching. Stay focused, stay relentless, and remember this. It's you against you. Always. You versus you. Most people don't get it. They think the competition is out there. Some guy at their job, some friend who's ahead, some stranger on the internet living the life they want. That's a damn lie. The only competition that has ever mattered is the one happening inside your own head. You wake up every day with a choice. You can be the same weak version of yourself, making the same excuses, or you can face the fight against laziness, against doubt, against that voice telling you to take it easy. That's the real enemy, not them, not the world, you. Most people will never face that fight. They'll look around, blame their circumstances, and make excuses for why they're stuck. But the truth is, nobody's holding you back except the person in the mirror. Nobody's stopping you from grinding. Nobody's stopping you from getting smarter, stronger, better, except you. You want to be great? Good. Then get ready for war. Not against the world, but against yourself. You have to wake up every day and beat the old you into the ground. That means showing up when you're tired. That means doing more when you've had enough. That means shutting up that voice that says, take a break. Because here's the thing, the old you is always waiting. The weak you, the one who quits, the one who blames, the one who watches from the sidelines while other people put in the work. And every time you let up, every time you take a shortcut, that version of you wins. So what are you going to do? Keep losing to yourself? Keep letting the weak you call the shots? Or are you going to step up, own your pain, own your struggle, and take control? Because at the end of the day, it's not about them. It's not about what they think. It's you versus you. And only one of you is walking away. Comparison is a weak man's game. You want to know why most people never get anywhere? Because they're too busy watching everyone else. They're scrolling, judging, talking, but they're not working. They waste their damn time comparing instead of building. Let me tell you something. The second you start measuring your life against someone else's, you've already lost. That's weak. That's a distraction. It's the easy way out. Because now, instead of dealing with your own weaknesses, your own failures, your own shortcomings, you're looking at someone else's highlight reel, making excuses for why you're not there. You see someone doing better, and instead of getting inspired, you get jealous. Instead of working, you start complaining. Oh, they had it easier. Oh, they got lucky. Oh, if I had what they had, I'd be winning too. Shut that tee up. That mindset is killing you. You know why? Because every second you spend watching someone else is a second you're not getting better. And while you're watching, they're working. While you're comparing, they're getting ahead. While you're stuck in your head worrying about what they have, they're out there earning even more. And here's the real kicker. You don't even know their struggle. You don't know what they went through. You don't know the nights they suffered, the pain they endured, the work they put in. You're looking at the result, not the process. And if you're too weak to go through the process yourself, you'll never get there. So what's it going to be? You're going to keep watching, keep talking, keep making excuses? Or are you going to put your damn head down and grind? Because no amount of comparing is going to get you where you want to be. Only work does that. No one cares Work harder. You think people care about your problems? They don't. You think the world owes you something because life's been tough? It doesn't. The truth is brutal. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is lying in bed at night worried about your dreams, your pain, or your struggle. That's your job. But what do most people do? They sit around complaining. They cry about how unfair life is. They wait for motivation for someone to pat them on the back and tell them they're special. That's weak. Because while you're out here looking for sympathy, someone else is out there grinding, getting stronger, getting smarter, getting ahead. You think the great ones stop because they're tired? You think they sit around waiting for motivation? Hell no. They know something most people never understand. Hard work doesn't care how you feel. Discipline doesn't care if you're tired, if you're in pain, if life knocked you down. Either you get up and put in the work or you don't. Simple as that. Every day you have a choice. Make excuses or make progress. And let me tell you, nobody gives a damn about your excuse. The world doesn't care if you didn't sleep enough. The world doesn't care if you don't feel like it. The world doesn't care if you've been through hell. The only thing that matters is what you do next. So what's it going to be? You're going to sit there feeling sorry for yourself, or you're going to get up, get after it, and make something happen? Because at the end of the day, there's only one rule. No one cares. Work harder, turn pain into power. You want to be great? You want to be unstoppable? Then stop running from pain. Face it, own it, use it. Most people spend their whole damn lives avoiding pain. They quit when it gets tough. They back off when it hurts. They tell themselves, this is too much. I can't take it. And that's exactly why they stay the same, weak, soft, average, because they never learn how to suffer. Let me tell you something. Pain is your greatest weapon. Pain is the thing that's going to separate you from the rest. But only if you stop looking at it like a curse and start treating it like fuel. Every hardship, every loss, every moment of doubt, that's your power. That's your edge. That's the fire that burns inside you, but only if you have the guts to embrace it. See, most people think pain breaks them. No, pain reveals them. It strips you down, takes away all the fake toughness, all the excuses, all the lies you tell yourself. And when you're at your lowest, when you feel like you have nothing left, that's when you find out who the hell you really are. Because at that moment, you have a choice. You can stay down, let it crush you like everybody else does, or you can rise. You can take that pain and turn it into something, into discipline, into focus, into power. You want to be strong? Then suffer. You want to be great? Then endure. You want to be unstoppable? Then take every ounce of pain life throws at you and build yourself into something no one can break. Stay in your lane. You know why most people never reach their potential? Because they're too damn busy watching everybody else. They're worried about what this guy's doing, what that person thinks, what's trending, who's winning, who's failing. None of that shit matters. You want to win? Lock in, focus, stop drifting, stop getting caught up in everybody else's life when you haven't even mastered your own. You got work to do. You got demons to fight. You got weaknesses to destroy. But instead of handling your business, you're looking around wasting time. That's why you're losing. Every second you spend watching someone else is a second you could have spent getting better. But no, you distracted. You're checking their progress, comparing your chapter 1 to their chapter 20. And while you're doing that, they're out there working, getting even further ahead. You ever seen a racehorse? They wear blinders for a reason. Because the second they start looking around, they slow down. They lose their momentum. They lose their focus. And that's exactly what happens to you every time you let yourself get caught up in someone else's lane. Your path is yours. Your struggles are yours. Your growth is yours. And nobody else's journey has a damn thing to do with what you're here to do. So stop worrying about what they're doing. Stop trying to impress people who don't matter. Stop chasing shit that isn't meant for you. Stay in your lane, put your head down, and get to work. Self-respect over validation. You want to know why most people never become anything? Because they're too damn worried about what other people think. They crave validation like it's oxygen. They need the likes, the applause, the approval. And that's why they stay weak, because their worth is controlled by somebody else's opinion. Let me tell you something. You don't need validation. You need respect. And that respect has to come from you. See, most people are chasing the wrong thing. They want recognition. They want people to notice them. But here's the truth. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody's lying awake at night thinking about you. Nobody's sitting there analyzing your life, waiting to hand you a trophy. The world moves on whether you succeed or fail. So why the hell are you wasting your energy trying to impress people who wouldn't even show up for you in a storm? You don't earn self-respect by being liked. You earn it by showing up for yourself when nobody's watching. You earn it when you do the hard work, not because someone's clapping for you, but because it's what needs to be done. You earn it when you grind in silence, when you suffer, when you push through even when nobody sees the struggle. Because at the end of the day, validation fades. The applause stops. The compliments dry up. But self-respect, that shit lasts forever. Master your own mind. You want to know the difference between the people who make it and the ones who don't? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not genetics. It's their mind. The ones who win in life control their thoughts, their emotions, their reactions. The ones who lose, their mind controls them. Most people are prisoners in their own damn head. They listen to the voice that tells them they're not good enough. They believe the doubts, the fears, the excuses. And instead of fighting back, they just accept it. They let that weak voice dictate their life, and that's why they stay stuck. But let me tell you something. Your mind is a weapon. And if you don't learn how to control it, it will destroy you. It will convince you to quit. It will tell you to take the easy way out. It will make you comfortable, soft, weak. And the second you let it win, even once, it owns you. You got to train your mind like you train your body. You have to push it past its limits. When it tells you to stop, keep going. When it says you're too tired, do one more. When it screams for comfort, embrace the pain. Because every time you override that weak voice, you take control. Every time you push past the mental roadblocks, you get strong. And soon enough, you become unstoppable. You think champions listen to doubt? Hell no. They rewire their minds. They break themselves down and rebuild stronger. They don't let emotions control them. They don't let fear stop them. They own their thoughts, their actions, their destiny. So what's it going to be? You're going to keep letting your mind hold you back, or you're going to take the wheel, silence the excuses, and master your own mind? At the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing. You. Not them, not their opinions, not their success. You. You spend too much time watching, comparing, waiting for motivation, waiting for approval. That's why you're not where you want to be. Every second wasted on others is a second stolen from your own progress. Stop giving your energy away. Stop chasing validation. Stop looking for shortcuts. Put your damn head down and work, because no one is coming to save you. No one cares about your excuses. No one cares about your feelings. The world only respects results. And the only way you're going to get those results is by mastering yourself, disciplining your mind, and embracing every ounce of pain life throws at you. So make a choice. Keep living weak, distracted, comfortable, or wake up, take control, and become the person you were meant to be. Because in the end, it's always been you versus you. And only one of you is walking away.